Oh, but I've been investigating long enough to know that there's something, I don't know what the heck it is, but there's something out there that I can't explain, and that's why we are in this field. How about you, Ashley? Do you think there's something out there we can't explain?
I can explain everything. Give me $5, I'll talk to you all day long. I'll explain everything. I'll find a way to explain it, shit.
All right.
I got a Google.
It's where the Google.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got one more thing. I got one more thing I want to talk to you about. Is who? You didn't read my phone, did you? You weren't sneaking up. I saw you peeking. I saw you peeking.
Because mine is before the Ouija board idea. So
well. All right. Who was the president's wife? What president's wife actually conducted seances in the White House after their 11-year-old son died of a fever in 1862?
Aaron Lincoln, because I can see on your phone.
Damn it! I knew you were cheating.
I was thinking about Roosevelt, though.
Mary Todd Lincoln, Lincoln's wife, actually conducted seances in the White House. That's kind of cool, man.
The White House is allegedly haunted.
By Lincoln.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We're putting it all together, people. We just solved a big mystery. Oh, shit. Take us to Washington. We done got it. We're like on The Walking Dead. You got to take our ass to
Washington. There's actually supposed to be a black cat when a disaster's supposed to happen there, too.
I told them son of a bitch's cat.
I bet that was Lincoln's cat.
It was. And then next they'll find his Lincoln log. In the toilet.
All right. They probably have that problem. They just keep blaming it on the kids.
All right. Hit us with some more facts, Ashley.
All righty. And actually, like you're wondering, how did they get that idea of the Ouija board? Actually, now, my Chinese was a little rusty.
Oh, shit.
Wang Chong Yang. I said I was rusty. Founder of the Kuai-Yin School depicted a Quang-Ching temple, Wang Hong.
Oh, shit.
Got all that, people? That's it. No. A modern Ouija board plus planchette. One of the first mentions of an automatic writing method used in a Ouija board is found in China around 1100 AD. In historical documents of the Song dynasty, the method was known as Fuji, planchette writing. The use of planchette writing was an essential means of contacting the dead, and spirit world continued, and abided under special rituals and supervision was the central practice of the Kuai-Yin school until it was forbidden by the Qing dynasty. Several Qing Q-I-N-E or G. Several entire scriptures of the Duizong are supposedly works of automatic planchette writing. Similar methods of mediumistic spiritual writing have been practiced in ancient India, Greece, Rome, and medieval Europe.
You know what I'd like to say, too, is, on that Ouija movie that we went and saw, and they said, ooh, you can see the spirit through the little planchette. You put it up to your eye and you look through it. I could not find that anywhere. That's some BS, I think, that was made up with the movie. Did you find that anything?
Whoa! So you'll hear about our ins and outs of the Ouija board, but when I had one, it was foggy as hell. You couldn't see through that.
That's a scratched up plastic. That's horrible.
Been through hell.
It was. Yep. But though I was looking for that, I was like, okay, is this like something that they found that was something that may have been linked to something in history? But that was just pure for the movie. Unless, hey, listeners out there, if you've heard anything like that, go on and hit us up. Let us know on Facebook, because I couldn't find it anywhere. But what I did find, it's a delight for you, let me tell you. I got 19 crazy Ouija board stories that will completely shock you. These are 19 statements that people gave after they used the Ouija board. Are you ready, Ashley?
I'm ready.
All right. Number 1, I feel like there's always a ghost surrounding me ever since I played with the Ouija board 2 years ago. Number 2, ever since I touched the Ouija board, my brother's been acting weird and speaking in tongues while he's asleep. Help anyone. I tell you what's going to help. Get the hell out of it.
How long has she been waiting for help?
I don't know. And that's sad, Ashley, that you just said that.
You didn't think about that.
Hold on. SOS is on the case. We'll be calling you, honey.
Hold on the case.
No, but what I'm saying is, what the hell is she doing in her brother's room at nighttime? He's like, it's ladle. All right, number 3. My little sister was killed by a Ouija board demon named, we ain't going to name the demon, by the way, and I can't tell anyone except 3 of my closest friends because no one would believe me. Well,
how do they know that killed it?
I don't know. I do not know.
These are shitty stories. Why are you even talking?
No, they're 19 crazy statements people said after they used the Ouija board.
Oh. Directly ask her?
This is entertainment, dumbass. Just go with it. All right, number 4. I think I'm possessed after playing with the Ouija board. I'm scared. You know what? One of our upcoming guests, Mr. Chris Dedman, I was listening to one of his, how I actually found out about him was our dear friends from Twisted Paranormal was with us at Scarefest. And they were like, man, we want to go listen to this guy. He's awesome. So we actually went to listen to him speak. First time I'd ever heard him. I thought he was really awesome. Some of the stuff he said really rung true with us. So we were like, wow, this guy's pretty cool. But one of the things he said is...
What did he say, Misty?
I'm glad you asked.
I had to pop up out of my corn like hee-haw.
One of the things is if somebody claims to be possessed and then they're talking fully about what they're doing, then he says they're not possessed. It's kind of like an alien abduction, I'm assuming. Like, you know, once you shine that little light and they beam you up and then put you back at your house, sometimes you don't remember what's going on. You just keep talking straight. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe it's drugs.
What? I'm not on drugs. No, but I know what you're talking about. He says that, you know, they're not going to remember, really, what's happening and stuff like that. So if you have somebody, you go to their house, and they're like, yeah, I did this and this, and I was possessed and stuff, I think a possession means something takes over your body. I don't believe that, you know, that you're fully possessed. Anyway, let's don't go down that dark road tonight. Anyway, number 5. Well, they effed around with the Ouija board, and I'm pretty sure my friend and I summoned something not human. Well, isn't that nice? Number 6, I'm an atheist, but the other night I used a Ouija board with a friend, and it worked. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm not sure what I believe anymore. Well, maybe just come to Jesus, baby. That's what you need to do. Just come to Jesus. Number 7, I am not religious. As a skeptic, I did a Ouija board. I'm being punished. I have seen things no living person should ever see. I know. Don't look at my sister in the bathroom. It's scary, too. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll burn your eyes out. Just burn them out.
Because you don't want to see anybody else because it looks so good.
Oh, God. Number 8, I used a Ouija board to contact Kurt Cobain.
What the hell?
I wouldn't use a Ouija board to contact Kurt Cobain. I wouldn't. Number 9, my best friend and I played with a Ouija board today, and the demon told us it wanted to kill me. What?
Good Lord.
Yeah.
If these are real, though, these are pretty shitty.
What do you mean?
Like if they're all true.
That takes and puts a weird little twist on it. I don't believe that this is all true. I believe people get themselves worked up. I do believe that. Number 10, I've been talking to my dad. Now, see, this is why I don't believe these may all be true. You ready?
Yeah.
I've been talking to my dad using the Ouija board. Tonight he told me my baby daddy's still cheating. Awesome. See?
Maybe he's trying to give her a heads up.
Maybe. I tell you what, I'm not taking love advice from a Ouija board. That's all I got to say. Number 11, one time I was at my friend's house and a bunch of us was playing with the Ouija board. And my friend's mother, who died with cancer, came through. Creepiest thing ever. I think I would cry if I was there and I was doing the Ouija board and then my mother had passed to cancer and things start coming through. I think that would scare me. Well, not scare me. I'd just start crying, you know? I think one of my friends were playing a trick on me. Number 12, I'm Christian, and I've played with the Ouija board before. For the record, I didn't know it was against my beliefs at the time. Well, baby, read the Bible. Read the Bible. Jesus, that's your answer. 13, when I was a child, I messed around with the Ouija board for a while. I would never do it again. Well, at least he knows the errors of his ways. He ain't going to do it again. 14, last night I played with the Ouija board. When I asked if my mom was watching over me, it said yes, and the lights flickered. I never felt more comfortable. You know, that right there sums up why I think some people are in the paranormal. They've lost someone. They just want to feel comforted that they think that their loved ones still are around them. So that one's okay with me. Not that you're using the Ouija board to get that confirmation, but you know what I'm saying. 15. Last night I used the Ouija board and got a bad spirit. I'm pretty sure I closed the session properly, but I heard the strangest noise about 4 a.m. that scared me shitless. Well, wonder what it was. Maybe I wanted a snack. I was hungry. Something like that came through. 16. People warned me to never use the Ouija board alone. I lied and said that I didn't, but I do. I find the thought of being possessed by a demon a bit exciting. Right there.
That's batshit nuts.
That is batshit nuts. I have learned in the paranormal, people, and maybe I'm wrong, and you can say whatever you'd like to me back on Facebook about this, because like we said, we're interactive, but people who have not experienced anything truly bad will say this right here. They'll say, oh, I don't mind that, and bring on the D's, and this and that and the other. But once they get next to something that is negative, they'll never say that again. And you won't investigate like you did before, and it will change you, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind, people. It ain't like they show it on TV. I'm just saying that. 17. I found the Ouija board in my closet. No wonder
my room feels a little bit creepy.
I think I by my sister. She's in my room. I'm like, oh, it's just creepy in here. It is. It's creepy.
I stand over you sometimes with a hammer.
Ooh, Ashley. This is your favorite one, I do believe. 18. I pretend to be Pokey Pig just came in for a minute. Number 18. I pretended to be possessed when messing with the Ouija board to tell my friend I liked her. Hit it, Ashley.
All right, it happened like this.
You single? I like you.
You got to pause on that one and look, see what she said. You got to see what her look was. See if it was a positive or negative. Oh, it's done. I don't know what happened.
That's what I'm saying. No way to turn a lady on other than act like you're possessed. That's what I'm talking about.
That boy got game, man.
He does, yeah. Once I get this ghost out, you want to go on a date? I wonder if that's what he said next.
Exercise my demons.
All right, number 19, last but not least. I have a ghost child living in my house I've been communicating with through my Ouija board. That's the end of these wonderful stories of 19 delights, people.
Here's my thing. Now, those are pretty crappy if they're all true. We're kind of making fun of them. But at some of them.
Hold on. We're keeping I do want to do a disclaimer right now. We are keeping this very light because at the end of the day, this is classified as a game. But this could be very scary to some people. So
see,
we're just letting you know.
That's something I wanted to, that's why I was kind of going into this. How do you know which ones, okay, now, when you break it all down, you could probably use a Monopoly board as a Ouija board, really, because it's just a piece of cardboard and just a little thing to move around. I mean, I could put the dog and say, hey, if you want to say yes, go to jail. I mean, technically you can do that. What would be a legitimate Ouija board, and which one would be one you could buy from Toys R Us that glows in the dark and is pink?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because when I was young, oh Lord, let me take you back. You know, like on Wayne's World when they go back in the flashback. Anyway, picture this: a portly little child named Misty, 6th grade, at a slumber party.
At
a slumber party.
See it now. The fog's rolling in. I see it.
We were all sitting around in my friend's upstairs loft, okay? And there was a bunch of us there, and it was dirty dancing time. We were having dirty dancing contests. Oh, yeah.
Were you eating?
No, I was dancing my ass off.
You didn't have snacks?
I did afterwards.
Okay,
afterwards.
there it
anyway,
is. There it is.
I had to dance first. I felt the music in me.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I see it.
So, my friend.
Was it 80s? Was it around the 80s?
Ooh, early 90s, 80s. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I got a picture. Go
on.
Yes.
Okay. So, my friend, the hostess of the party, gets out a piece.
Was she the mostess?
No.
Okay.
No. Anyway, gets out this piece of paper, draws down what would be considered a Ouija board, and then puts her blood on all 4 corners.
That's a fucking crazy shit.
Don't say that. Sleep over no more. Then I think that we used like a little glass, you know. I didn't participate in this. I just watched it. I did. And then they were in there, and we might have did stiff as a board, stiff as a feather, light as a board.
Oh, man, I remember that shit.
We did that and stuff like that.
My fat ass never made it off the ground.
She did Bloody Mary, too, but I was scared shitless of that. I was scared.
I think I need to make an executive decision about our group. Somebody's getting voted out tonight.
But you know what I'm saying? saying? She did, like, I don't remember playing with the Ouija board. I got kind of scared on that